All right, Shalom. All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. All right, bear with me 1 second. We're going to get rolling. All right. All right, Shalom. Before I get started with this live lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and all you sincere believers out there, man, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. And this lesson I want to get into is entitled Wisdom Will Withdraw Herself as You See the Day Approaching. All right. And we see that the day of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is vastly approaching. All right. And matter of fact, before we even get into the scriptures, let's get the definition of withdrawal. All right. Because that's what's happening right now, man. Wisdom. All right. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord is going to allow her to withdraw herself. All right. As you see the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai vastly approaching us. All right. So this is the definition of withdrawal. All right. Or withdrawal. All right. It says, the definition, read this out of the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It says withdrawal. It says the act of taking back or away something that has been granted or possessed. All right. So ultimately the Lord is about to take away his word. He's about to hide. He's about to hide the prophets. He's about to hide this wisdom on the earth. All right. As we get closer to the famine of the word. All right. The time of Jacob's trouble. All right. You know, this internet, you know, being fully regulated and controlled. All right. The true prophets of the Lord excommunicated. All right. Shadow ban, however you want to call it, the internet. All right. That's the time we in. OK, that's why it's key for you Jakes out there to get this wisdom. All right. While you're still able to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding this truth. So anyway, going back. All right. The definition of withdrawal. It says the act of taking back or away something that has been granted or possessed. All right. It says the discontinuance of an administration of use or of a drug. It says a retreat or retirement, especially into a more secluded or less exposed place or position. All right. So the Lord, as I'm saying, is the Lord is getting ready to take away his word, man. All right. And this is what brothers been going into. I just want to kind of land back in the spirit. All right. Because hey, this thing, the Hebrew Israelite ministry, as brothers been saying, is not forever. YouTube land is not forever, Jake. All right. A lot of you Jakes out there, you watch these videos for entertainment, and that's going to lead to your demise. Okay. That's why you got to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding now. All right. As the scripture says, seek out the Lord in the days of thy youth. All right. Let's get this real quick. All right. This is Proverbs 9. Okay. Proverbs 9:1, and it reads, it says, wisdom have builded her house. She have hewn out her 7 pillars. She have killed her beast. She have mingled her wine. She have also furnished her table. All right, going into the complete doctrine. All right, this truth. All right, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai giving you the whole roll. All right. Wisdom. I'm sorry. Proverbs 9:3. It says, she have sent forth her maidens. All right, the prophets. She have sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest place of the city. All right, and that's where you will find the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, out there on the highways and hedges. All right, Proverbs 1:20 and 21. All right, that wisdom. Matter of fact, before I just quote it, let's just read it since we're right there. All right, This is Proverbs 1 and 20 and 21, and it reads, Proverbs 1 and 20 says, wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. Okay? So the true wisdom out of the Bible, out of the scriptures, will be found in the highways and hedges by the true prophets of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. All right? Verse 21, it says, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, and in the openings of the gates in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And that's what we telling you simple ass Jakes out there. How long will you Jakes continue to be simple? All right? Do you not discern the times that we in? Do you not see what the Lord is doing? All right? Do you see, can you not see the preparations of 2023, what's getting ready to, what's in store? All right? The scriptures say that Babylon cannot be healed. So we understand, all right, by the spirit of prophecy, that things in America are going to get worse than what they are now. All right? So how long will you simple Jakes love simplicity? When will you come into understanding? Right? It says, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Verse 23, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit. And that's by the way of the prophets. Okay, the men of the Lord. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. All right, so that's exactly what the Lord did. All right, he has made his words, his holy words, known unto you Israelites. All right, by the way of his men, who the Lord has set up through the Holy Spirit. Okay, there's no cloak for your sins, Jake. John 15 to 22. All right, so going back, Proverbs 9 and 3, it says, she has sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Verse 4, the point, who is simple, let him turn in hither. All right. As for him that want of understanding, meaning that lack of understanding, as for him that want of understanding, she saith to him, come, eat of my bread and drink of my wine, which I have mingled. All right. And we know that Yahushua is also referred as that the bread of life. All right. The true living water, the wine, the milk, the manna, etc. All right. So this is the time that you come and you spiritually digest this truth, man. You get this complete doctrine. All right. You receive of this understanding before the Lord takes it away. All right. Proverbs 9 and 6. Forsake the foolish and live. Go in the way of understanding. All right. Get this knowledge now, man. All right. So anyway, let's get some more precepts on that, man. Because as I'm saying, all right, you got to get the word now, man. All right. The Most High is about to hide wisdom. All right. Wisdom is about to withdraw herself, man. All right. As we see, all right, the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai vastly approaching us, man. All right. This is the spirit of the Lord. This is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Giving the Israelites, you Jakes out there, his warnings. All right. I want to make a quick point. This is in Sirach 51. All right. And this is all the spirit. And I pray that this lesson be edifying, you know. But anyway, this is Sirach 51. Because we're talking about obtaining wisdom. All right. This is Sirach 51. And we're going to start at verse 21. All right. This is Sirach 51 or Ecclesiasticus chapter 51 and verse 21. All right. I'll start at verse 20 and it reads, Sirach 51 and verse 20, it says, I directed my soul unto her. Who is her? Wisdom. I directed my soul unto her, and I found her in pureness. I have had my heart joined with her from the beginning. Therefore shall I not be forsaken. Verse 21, Sirach 51 and 21, it says, my heart was troubled in seeking her. Therefore have I gotten a good possession. All right. And to have wisdom is equated to having a good possession. All right. Because remember, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is what's going to lead us to salvation, man. Through this wisdom is how we're going to have that hedge of protection in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? And within this wisdom also entails the name of the Lord. All right? Sirach 21:51, it says, my heart was troubled in seeking her, therefore I have gotten a good possession. Verse 22, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, have given me a tongue for my reward, and I will praise him therewith. Verse 23, draw near unto me, ye unlearned, and dwell in the house of learning. All right, which is by the way of the prophets, the men of the Lord, started with our apostles and elders and the men that you see on down. All right, this will represent the house of learning. Okay, verse 24, it says, wherefore are you slow? And what you say of these things, seeing your souls are very thirsty. Verse 25, I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money. All right, because this wisdom is free of charge. The men of the Lord are giving you this wisdom free, man. All right, coming by the milk. What did it say? Coming by the milk, the wine without price. Let me get that just to add on to that point. Because what did it say? Just reading it again, Sirach 51 and 25. It says, I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money. That word buy going into acquire, man. All right, obtain this wisdom yourselves without money. Verse 26, it says, put your neck under the yoke and let your soul receive instruction. She is hard at hand to find. And how much more when the Lord takes this word away? You know, wisdom is going to be hard to find. This is what we're telling you. Wisdom is going to withdraw herself, man. All right, famine of the word. The ministry coming to an end. You know, all these various things. Let me get that real quick. Isaiah 55. Okay. Buy her for yourselves without money. It's Isaiah 55 and verse. I'm going to start at the top. All right. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 1. It says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. All right. The true living waters. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. And he that have no money, meaning no knowledge, okay, because money is also referred as to knowledge, all right, which is really the true riches, all right. So it says, and he, everyone that thirsted, come ye to the waters, and he that have no knowledge or no money, come ye and buy, all right. That word buy going back to acquire, to obtain, okay. It's not talking about actual buying, all right. It says, come ye and buy or acquire and eat. All right, what does that mean? To digest the word, man. You know, to digest Yahweh Shai, man. Right? Come ye and buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. All right? Because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the spirit of Yahweh Shai has been given to you without price. All right, this has been given to you for free, Jake. So the point is what? Take advantage of the truth while you still have the chance, man. Come buy wine, milk, and milk without money, without price. And all these things tie into Yahweh Shai, man. All right, like I said, he's the bread, he's the wine, he's the manna, he's the milk. Okay, he's the meat, you know? Real quick, before I read on. Okay, so I said, come ye and buy. Right, let's get a precept for that. Come ye and buy and eat. All right, this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 23 and verse 23. It says, buy the truth. All right, not talking about buying as in purchasing with cash. All right, but acquiring, obtain the truth. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also wisdom and instruction and understanding, all right? So acquire and obtain the truth along with wisdom, knowledge, instruction, and understanding. You see? Let's go back. All right, Isaiah 51, Isaiah 55, Salakia. All right, now that we understand that, so going back, let's just read it from the top again. Isaiah 55 and 1, it says, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, to the true living waters. All right? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye and buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Verse 2, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? All right? Because our people, they actually spend money on things that are not, that would not equate to their salvation. All right? That doesn't amount up to true wisdom. All right? Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? All right? Jake will spend money on everything, man. These fraternities, becoming a Mason, all right? A college degree, you know? All these things that our people put money into, right? Which is not true bread. All right? It says, wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which is satisfied not? Because all these things are not going to bring you salvation. All right? No matter how much money you have, no matter what kind of degrees or accolades that you have achieved in the world, all these things don't matter to the Most High, man. All right? It says, in your labor for that which satisfieth not, hearken diligently unto me, eat ye that which is good, all right, which is the scriptures, man. Okay? You got to eat the whole roll. Eat that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Okay? Let me get a quick precept, all right? Because it talked about that you labor for that which is satisfieth not, all right? Real quick. And as I said, the Lord, these things don't matter to the Lord. These are the things that are regarded unto the Most High. All right, this is Jeremiah. Bear with me. Where is that at? That's Jeremiah, the 9th chapter. Right? Yeah. It's Jeremiah 9:23, and it reads, it says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. All right? Yeah, you educated, you got PhDs, you got all these degrees, you doing this and that, right? It says, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, all right? Because the scriptures also say that the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, all right? How is that going to get you on a chariot? How is your education, your worldly education and your degrees or whatever, your accolades in the world, how is that going to give you a hedge of protection in a time of trouble? All right? Let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. And it says, let not the rich man glory in his riches. All right? You got millions of dollars, billions of dollars, you got the bag, you doing this, right? You ain't got no worries, you not lacking anything, all right? None of that matters to the Most High, right? Because riches, and the scriptures tell you that riches profiteth not in the day of wrath, right? It says, let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. All right. So if you're gonna glory in anything, right? The Lord said, let him glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me. All right. And only the elect understand and knoweth the Most High, man. All right. 2/3 of our people don't really know the Lord like they think they do. Right. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which exercise of loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So in these things the Lord said he delights in. All right? The Lord don't delight in your damn, many degrees, your strength, how much muscles you got on your body, your riches, your bag, all right? None of that matters to the Most High. If he glories in anything, that he know, what he say? That he understandeth and know of me. Right? So let's go back. Where were we at? We were in, bear with me. Where were we holding that? We were in Isaiah 55. So let's go back to that. Just wanted to make that point there. All right? So anyway, Isaiah 55:2 again. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? Okay, Jake is in these churches and all these different philosophies. You putting all this money that's not going to at the end amount to shit. All right. It's all useless at the end of the day. It says, in your labor for that which satisfieth not, hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Verse 3. Incline your ear. Isaiah 55:3. It says, incline your ear, and come unto me. Okay. Here in your soul shall live. All right. You gotta take heed to the prophets, man. Right? And your soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you. All right, going back to going into the second covenant, man. All right, under the second covenant, Israel is going to be perfected, man. All right, we're going to be perfected in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. He says, I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David, man, because King David, he committed sins worthy of death. All right. But the Lord, all right, ultimately, the Lord still had mercy on him, all right? And just like in the time of the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners that were in the dead state, all right, they were justified through faith, all right? That was that mercy. It's the same thing with us, all right? The Lord brought us out of that dead state, and through faith, all right, we were made whole, all right? Our faith is what justifies us, all right, back to the Father. All right, because of Yahweh's sacrifice, man. Going back to the mercies, man. All right. But it says, even the sure mercies of David. Verse 4, it says, behold, I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and commander to the people. All right, going into Yahweh. Verse 5, it says, behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that knew not thee, shall run unto thee, because of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua thy power, and for the Holy One of Israel, for he have glorified thee. Verse 6, seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. And that's talking about this time now, man. All right. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua while he may be found, because there's going to be a point in time in prophecy, all right, where the Lord, his words and his prophets are no longer going to be found. All right. This is what I'm telling you. As the title of the show, wisdom is about to withdraw herself. All right. Wisdom is about to hide herself. You know, seek ye the Lord, Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Right. Verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way. All right. And the wicked is talking about the wicked of Israel. Okay. It's not talking about the wicked as in the Edomites, but the wicked of our people. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon, man. So this is what we're trying to tell our people, man, to repent, all right, to turn back unto the good graces of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, all right, so that you have a chance to partake in his mercy, right? Because we coming into the time, like it tells you, Sirach 18, where that grace and mercy is going to be cut off. All right, this is Sirach 18:20. And it reads, it says, before judgment, examine thyself, and in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. You see that? So every day we are to be to examine ourselves, man. All right. Are we walking accordingly? Are we serving the Lord accordingly, man? Are we doing everything in our power, all right, to serve and to please the Lord? Okay. That's why the Spirit has been exhorting brothers to go all out, man, to give it all you got. You know, give it all you got, all right, before the Lord, you know, completely shuts this shit down. Because we don't want to be in the spirit of you know, we could have did this, we could have did that, we could have did more. All right. We want to put it all on the table. All right. So like I said, before judgment, examine thyself, in the day of visitation, thou shalt find mercy. All right. Going back to the sure mercies of David, as we just read. Sirach 18:24 says, think upon the wrath Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end. You see? The Lord is coming with great wrath and indignation, man. It's going to be hey, the day of the Lord is going to be terrible, man. All right? We can't even describe it to you in words, right? We just trying to do everything that we can to be found in his graces, man, in his good graces. Like I said, when Yahweh Shai comes on the scene, we want the Lord to remember us and to remember our works. We want to be one of the men, according to Hebrews 6 and 10, where the Lord said that he wasn't unrighteous to forget our works and labor of love. Right? We want to be found as those acceptable men, right? Sirach 18:24, think upon the wrath that should be at the end, and the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. All right. So you got the Lord. He's about to bring terror and death on the earth, man. But before this happens, okay, as I'm going into this lesson, the Lord is going to withdraw wisdom, man. He's going to allow wisdom to hide herself, man. All right. See, you Jakes that's been playing around with the truth and making light of these videos, all right? Man, matter of fact, let me make that point, right? This was about to happen, right? For all you niggas that don't want to take this thing seriously, all right? Because the Lord knows who's hearkening, who's not, who's really serious about this thing and who's not, you know? The Lord knows the heart of every man, all right? This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, all right? Real quick. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and we'll start at 3 and read down real quick. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, in verse 3, and it reads, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, right? All you niggas that doubt, that scoff, that disbelieve, right? Verse 4, it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man, all right? We don't even need to break that down, okay? All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, Jake, right? Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So now it's time for the Lord to bring in the work. Verse 7, therefore thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually, man. So the souls of the just, which is ultimately the elect, all right, those individuals, those spirits that are in their right minds, crying out and complaining to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, all right, the Lord said this, verse 9, therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. Okay? The Lord is going to avenge his elect speedily, pursuing Luke 18, 7 and 8. And receive unto me all the innocent blood, from among them, man. So you niggas that's playing around with this thing, all right, you're gonna face the wrath and judgment of the Lord, man. All right? Because you've been warned, you've been told, all right? You heard this truth, but you didn't do shit with it. All right, and it's all going to be accounted for. So anyway, moving on. All right, just rolling in the spirit. Let's get this too. All right, let's go to because the point, the highlight of emphasis here is that the Lord is going to hide. He's going to hide his word. He's going to hide wisdom. All right, let's get this too. I wanted to make a point in Hebrews, the 10th chapter. Right. All right, this is Hebrews chapter 10. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 22, and it reads, it says, let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. Right? Our faith needs to be stronger than ever right now, man. All right? Because the great test, all right, the great trial, the great test lies ahead, man. You know? So Hebrews 10:22, let us draw near with the true heart and full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water, all right, which is the cleansing of the word. Verse 23, let us hold fast to the profession of our faith without wavering, all right, without having a doubting spirit, all right, but being sure in the word, being sure in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. For he is faithful that promised. Verse 24, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, all right, which is the push, the exhortations, man, all right, to give it all you got, to obtain all the wisdom that you can, all right, before it's all said and done, all right. Let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, all right. Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. And how do we assemble ourselves together? By you know, the videos, all right? We push the videos, the camp speaking. That's us assembling ourselves together, man. As it tells you in Malachi, you know, let me get that real quick. How they spoke often to one another. That's Malachi, right? Malachi, bear with me, Salakia. I believe that's Malachi, the 3rd chapter. All right. Yeah. Real quick. Malachi 3:16. Then they that feared the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, spake often one to another. All right. And how do we speak often to one another? Through the camp speakings and to the live shows, man. The videos. All right. The daily exhortations, the push to keep Jake spiritually fed, to keep his faith, you know, sure. You know, this is how we speak one to another. Then they, Malachi 3:16, then they that feared the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, spake often to one another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and that thought upon his name. You see? Boom. So going back to Hebrews 10:25. And it reads, it says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more, as you see the day approaching, which is what? The day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So we were commanded to continue to exhort and uplift one another as we see the day of the Lord approaching, all right? But in the midst of it, all right, we also see that what? That wisdom is getting ready to withdraw herself, man. All right? This knowledge is getting ready to go away, okay? Hebrews chapter 3, verse 12, and it reads, it says, take heed, brethren, lest there be any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living power. All right, that's why we got to continue to exhort one another, man, because of this. Hebrews 3:13, but exhort one another daily, right? Daily exhortations. But exhort one another daily, while it's called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin, right? So, we are our brother's keeper, man. All right. So we do these videos, these exhortations, you know, these upliftments to keep Jake, you know, spiritually fed and on fire, man, to keep his faith strong, because this word exhort goes into the Greek word, which is parkalid, which means to encourage, strengthen, by counsel or consultation, to comfort. All right. So this is how we comfort one another with these words. All right. So anyway, let's get this too. Okay. It's all coming to an end, baby. All right. This is Amos. All right. Because you can see it in the spirit, man. Like, you know, as we were talking about all these ADL councils with these 48ers, these small hats, they got everything set in motion, all right, to remove us off the airwaves, man. Okay? The unrighteous decrees, all right? The laws that's being passed, these different things that are happening, all going into the banning of freedom of speech. All right. You know, all these different various hate laws, you know. But anyway, let's get this. This is Amos. Let's get that in Amos chapter 5 and verse 13. All right, this is the book of Amos. It's Amos 5 and 13. And it reads, it says, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. So the prudent, all right, which is a man of wisdom, going back to the prophets, it says the prudent, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time, man. So when this shit really hit the fan, all right, the prophets will no longer be out there on the highways and hedges. All right, the Lord is going to close up shop, so to speak. All right, you're not going to be able to catch the videos of the apostles and elders and certain brothers. All right, because we already know how this thing is structured. The Lord's going to take us out the way and leave these other bug out camps up to further the confusion. All right, the true prophets are going to be sent away. Okay, and how do we know that? Going back to that ADL. When they did the slander campaign, they had all those different camps on their website, but Great Millstone wasn't included. And that was all intentional, all right? Because these devils know that the truth, all right, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the spirit of truth resides with Great Millstone, all right? I'm going to say it just like that because it's the truth, all right? Amos 5 and 13, therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time, all right? The evil time vastly approaches us, man. Okay, the Lord is about to withdraw his spirit. You know, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8. All right, our people don't have a clue of what's getting ready to happen, but those that are in the know, all right, we see it clearly. All right, this is Sirach. This is Ecclesiastes 8. Ecclesiastes 8 and 5, and it reads, whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart discerneth both time and judgment. All right, a man of wisdom is going to discern the time and judgment, and we can see this shit getting ready to go down. All right, the economy is at the brink of destruction, man. The dollar bill is going to crash. The CBDC is already set up. The MARK, the charagma, is already mainstream. All right, the Hebrew Israelites are on the mainstream news and shit now, man. On these platforms, people are talking about the Israelites. So a prudent man is going to both discern the time and judgment, man. This thing is about to happen, Jake, whether you realize it or not. All right, here's another one. Okay. Back in Amos again. You know, these are all things that you Israelites, you Jakes out there need to consider, man. All right? This thing is literally about to be a wrap. All right? And at the end of the day, you were told the truth first by the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Period. All right? Back in Amos chapter 8 and 11. And it reads, behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the Lord is about to send that famine of hearing these words, the truth, the true gospel. Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. You see, wisdom shall withdraw herself, man. All right, when these things go down, people are going to be trying to seek out the answers. But guess what? Wisdom shall withdraw herself, and the men of the Lord shall not be found, man. They shall seek the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and shall not find it. All right, that's serious, man. All right. Get that 2 Ezra 5, you know, just pointing out all those precepts, all those scriptures that detail the point that I'm driving home here, man. All right. When the scriptures say a time like no other, that's exactly what the Lord meant. It's going to be like a time like no other, man. This is this is 2 Ezra 5. All right, bear with me. Yeah. I'm going to read this in a Good News Translation too. All right, this is 2 Ezra 5:1, and it reads, it says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, which the tokens go back to the signs. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. And that shows you that great death is on the horizon. All right? As the Spirit has been going in to various lessons, man, that big event is on the horizon. That major event is due to take place, man. All right? Something is getting ready to happen that's going to be off the scale, man. All right? But it says, behold, the day shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden. You see? And the land shall be barren of faith. And that shows you how terrible it's going to be on the earth, man. All right? It said the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land should be barren of faith. And we already see that on the level now, man. All right? All of these, all this decadence that's going on, degeneracy, okay? You know, the lack of spirituality. You know, people don't believe in nothing. You know, that do as thou will spirit, you know, the anti-Messiah spirit is heavy on the earth. All right? So we already see that this place is barren of faith. Right? It says, 2 Ezra 5:2, but iniquity shall be increased above that which thou now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. All right, because the time we live in on the planet Earth right now is the worst time ever. All right, this time on the earth is worse than the time of the flood, man. Think about that. Verse 3: land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. Okay, nuclear destruction, man. Right? Verse 4: but if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet, the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. The blood shall drop out of the wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. And even he shall rule whom they look not. Salaki, even he shall rule whom they look not for, that dwell upon the earth, and the fowls in their flight, and the fowls shall take their flight away together. And the Sodomite sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but there shall all hear the voice thereof. Verse 8: there should be confusion also in many places. We see that now, right? The fire shall be off sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and minstrous women shall bring forth monsters. The point. Verse 9, 2 Ezra 5:9. And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into its secret chamber. You see that? It said that understanding shall withdraw itself into its secret chamber, showing you that wisdom is going to hide herself. All right? The Lord is getting ready to remove his spirit. Okay? It says, verse 10, and shall be sought of many, and yet not found. All right? Going back to understanding. It said, understanding shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied on the earth. All right, let's read that back in the Good News real quick, man. All right, just giving you the example. Once this terrible time goes down, there's not going to be any more grace. No, there's not going to be any more trying to seek out wisdom. All right, to seek out the Lord, to seek out the prophets, man. All that's going to be done away with. All right. The ministry is going to be brought to an end. All right, real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Back in 2 Ezra 5, in the Good News translation. All right, bear with me. 2nd Ezra 5. I think I passed it. Yeah. All right, 2nd Ezra 5. All right, bear with me. 2nd Ezra 5. Damn, wow. Here we go. Kept passing it. All right, 2nd Ezra 5. And the Good News translation, and we'll wrap it up. It's getting dark out here, man. All right, here we go. 2nd Ezra 5, Good News translation, and it reads, okay, where were we at? All right, here we go. 2nd Ezra 5 and 1, and it reads, it says, but these are the signs the time will come when all people on earth will be in the grip of great confusion. Man, the way of truth will be hidden, and no faith will be left in the land. Wickedness will increase until it has become worse than you have ever known it to be. Do we not see that in America right now and all around the world? All right, this is the worst time ever on the planet, man. All right. It says wickedness will increase until it has become worse than you have ever known it to be. The country that you now see ruling the world will lie in ruins with no inhabitant or traveler there. That's Babylon, man. This place is going to be turned into to dust, all right? To a desert. All right? It says, after that, if God Most High lets you live long enough, you will see that country in confusion. The sun will suddenly start shining at night, and the moon in the daytime. Blood will drip from trees, stones will speak, nations will be at confusion. The movement of stars will be changed, all right? The signs in the heavens. It says, a king unwanted by anyone will begin to rule, right? And birds will fly away. Fish will be washed up on the shores of the Dead Sea. The voice of one who many do not know will be heard at night. Everyone will hear it. The earth will break open in many places and begin spouting out flames. Wild animals will leave the fields and forests. At their monthly periods, women will bear monsters. Fresh water will become salty. Friends everywhere will attack one another. Then understanding will disappear. See? Then understanding will disappear and reason will go into hiding. And they will not be found even though many will look for them. You see? Everywhere on earth, wickedness and violence will increase, man. So this is all happening simultaneously, man. All right? As we get closer to the judgment, guess what? All right? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to slowly take itself away. All right? So that's the time we in, man, you know. Consider the word, get this wisdom while you still have a chance before the evil days come not. All right? Because, hey, this ministry is going to come to an end. Thus saith the scriptures, you know. But I pray that this lesson was edifying, man. I'm going to close it out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect. Hey, shalom.